Bedford Bulldogs and the Concord High School Tide. With me today is Bill Klein. Welcome back, Bill.
Nice to be back. It's great to see you again, Jerry.
It's a beautiful day, another beautiful fall day.
We're having some luck. The kids are healthy. The weather's healthy.
Knock on wood.
Hey.
COVID is, there's some COVID reports out there, but it's been fairly quiet.
I did just see a couple notes about dealing with high school games that are canceled because of COVID and how the state NHIA is going to deal with that. And it looks like the most probable decision, from what I understand, it may have been decided earlier today, will be forfeits. So they can't replay a game. They're just going to forfeit.
How many games have you heard about?
I don't know. I know there's a couple schools, like, for example, we've only played 5. But one school, I believe, has only played 4 games. So Nashua North, possibly. So they may have missed some games, and those games may end up being forfeited.
Yeah, there are some emails. We've received a couple of emails about some reported COVID tests coming back positive, but they're keeping a close eye on that. Nothing really major or significant to worry about for the time being.
And we're very lucky that right now the high school seems to be okay, although I'm sure a lot of people in Bedford know about, there has been a breakout, and there's keeping a really close eye on one of the elementary schools, which is unfortunate. Got the national anthem going to play now. If you want to join us at home, stand up.
All right.
Like Jerry said, beautiful evening, probably about 72 degrees, sun shining. Looks like the sun is going to be in the keeper's eyes to the left of us, Jerry.
Well, let's see how the coin toss turned out. So I had a chance to talk to both Coach Stu Pepper and Coach Scott Dunlop before the game.
Any special stories come out of those interviews?
I think Stu said he was going to make some formational changes, some tactical changes. I think what we're hoping here is some good sound technical performance from the team. I think that will help with this other more senior class from Concord.
Yeah, Concord isn't that dissimilar, except that, boy, I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to be Scott Dunlop Dunlop, the Concord coach, in 2 years. 14 of his players on the roster tonight, Jerry, are all juniors. They're going to lose a huge bunch.
Yes. That's the other thing that Coach Pepper said a couple years ago. He anticipated having a mass exodus from last year. He anticipated that coming, and at this point, rebuilding. It's tough on the seniors with Jackson and Grayson and Cade.
Whistle's about to start.
Good defensive play by Cade. Hope that player's okay.
Nice touch, like that.
There's Gavin. Jackson, and here comes on the run. I think that's Cole.
Shot.
That's Cole.
That ball placed very, very nicely out into some open space there that was created with Cole staying back instead of being up, giving them a chance to run into that space with a virtually perfectly placed ball, Jerry. That was sweet.
Yeah, I'm noticing a different formation right now. I see 4 in the back, and then he's got 3 in the middle. One striker. I think it's a 4-2-3-1 formation I see. That's CJ. CJ's back. He wasn't feeling well for the last game.
$13 there for Concord. Looked like he's trying to get a little too fancy. I'm sure our fans here in Bedford, of course, know that that our record coming into this match tonight is 0-5. Concord is 3-2-1. They've had more goals scored against them than they have for them. They've scored 8 and have 9 goals. They allowed 9 goals so far. 2 shutouts in there. Offsides call. Official in the perfect position. Mentioned this a couple times on the football field here. It makes it a little bit easier for an official with these lines to pick that up, and a little bit easier for spectators as well.
I think Jack Tooling is playing in a different position today. I see him more of a center defensive mid, maybe a position 6. Typically he is one of the 4 in the back. Maybe put some size.
Concord just
right
had the ball down here, Jerry, and didn't get a shot off. We've got the only shot. It wasn't on goal, technically, but look a little stronger than I think we did in that Nashua game last week.
So, you're saying that during the Nashua North game they had a bit more control in the beginning?
I think Nashua, well, we did. Honestly, I don't remember exactly how things played out there, but I don't think that we look quite this good in that Nashua game. Something stirred these guys up tonight, maybe. Maybe it was a pep talk before the game, or like you just mentioned, some players moved around the field.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I'm not seeing Griff Dog. Hope he's okay. Oh, nice.
Gavin.
Nice foot. Oh, that's Grayson.
Touched the ball that he received from Gavin with his left foot, positioning it perfectly. A nice first touch, setting up for a shot, which was a good long bang to it, but not on goal.
Just slid off his foot. You know, one thing, another observation that I'm seeing right so far is that Grayson is a striker, and you got Jackson on the wing, which I thought I saw Jackson play wing against Exeter. I think that gives Stu Pepper some speed on the wing there to do some diagonal passes to the corners. Who's taking this shot? Is that CJ? Yes. No, it's Jack. Look at this. Good job by CJ to guard that ball.
Offsides. Calls there.
That was a bit dangerous for Elliott. Obviously, if you're going to pass it to the middle, it's got to make sure it's on target.
I've seen some teams over the years that have tried to trap, having their defenders pull up at the last second and anticipate the pass. And step one is make sure that the officials are going to make that call. Oh, here's a tackle from behind. Direct kick coming for Bedford.
Let's see.
Grayson is playing back, like you said, instead of up. Oh, not a real good clear there by the defender. Got away with it. A nice pass out to the touch.
Nice little touch by Eli.
Here we go.
That's a diagonal passes that I was looking for right
exactly
there.
There, the ball's in. Oh.
That's yep. That's the speed I was thinking Coach Stu Pepper wanted to do. Put Jackson right on the wing.
Yeah, you can't ask for too much more than that. The girls team scored a goal, almost the exact play on that, and can't tell you the names of the players from the other night, but one of the forwards was right there to put the foot on it.
Hannah, number 7 for the girls. That was a great game to watch. That was a very back and forth game. For those who you didn't have a chance to see that game, it was a 3-3 tie between it was Exeter.
Exeter,
right?
Exeter.
And
yeah, it was that game went through the overtime, and it was exciting. Virtually every all 90 minutes. The 240s and then 2.5s.
Smart move by Elliott right there. He said, "Give me my 10 yards."
Now he's got 20.
Yeah, no kidding. Look at this ball.
On goal.
Oh,
just wide. Not touched by the keeper. Goal kick coming. We got a replay. Ball was struck quite nicely. Just a little off, a little wide.
Sometimes I say to Elliott when he misses a shot like that, I said, "Okay, no supper for you.
Well, you can do
Right?
that. You can do that because Elliot just happens to have the same last name as you do, I believe,
That's right.
coincidentally.
I think that was off. I could see that from here.
It reminds me of a song back in the 70s or something. No supper for you tonight.
Yeah.
No supper for you. If my wife is watching this game, I may have no supper after singing like that.
Right?
What were you thinking? I can see her right now, burying her face in her hands.
These kind of things could come back to bite us. Maybe one of these days, BCTV will put a short clip of one of these comments.
Hopefully there won't be any bloopers that they get enough of.
Right?
We've got George Cox up here behind the camera tonight. To our left, the boys' freshman coach, Andrew, on the scoreboard, microphone, watching the game closely.
Yes, I was very impressed with the girls' game the other day. It was fun to watch. There was a lot of back and forth. There was some physical stuff, some good skills.
Gavin puts the ball out.
There it is.
Nice. I like that defender. Oh. We're picking up a corner kick on that. I'll still say I like that player. He's
Number 2.
number 2 for Concord. Gavin's taking the corner, Jerry. I don't know if you can see it from there.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
He was pretty impressive. Left their last game. Don't know what he was thinking on that. Maybe he just miskicked it.
Nice step by Eli.
Gavin, quick throw.
Oh, you got CJ right in the middle right there. But I like the formation. I like where folks are. They're available.
Nice change of field on that. Getting into positions, either have the ball placed out in space, in front, behind them, all over. I think the coach did some work between their Saturday match and now.
It's probably, I'm sure he's been watching some of the games.
Well, this looks interesting.
Gavin?
Concord has men advantage in there, though, Jerry. They had one more player than we did.
On the field?
That attacking zone. No. In the attacking zone, there
Ah.
we had three forwards effectively against 4 true backs, 4 defenders. Drop back. Ooh, nice little hill pass. Hey, Gavin, call just outside the box.
Yeah.
Just outside. Some of the fans are calling. They think it was in. But
That should be a direct.
from our point of view, I think up here it was.
No, it's definitely. Do we lose replay? No, I think it was outside. He ended up landing just
George,
inside.
are we getting replay for this one? I know you're not on it, but it's dead. It stopped. It's not playing. It's back live right now. Maybe better that we don't see. Here's
Gavin
the
with
kick
the
from
shot.
Gavin.
I think we still got some game jitter still.
He'd love to have that one back. Let's see. Well struck. Do we have time? Quick. Here we go. We got it. Thank you, replay official.
Dale Thomas Bird, one of my best friends. Dale Bird on the.
Dale Bird.
He's a friend of Will Vegas.
I was at a birthday party this past weekend, and there were people there who knew our TV crew from Manchester radio station.
Oh, good escape play there.
Nice.
Very nice escape.
Nice passes. I think he's going to. Oh,
That's what we need today.
Look at that ball.
Nice shoulder fake. And
Oh. Off the football, upright.
almost a 3-point.
I'm going to see this one again. Right here. Watch this. Oh, we lost it.
We got teasers today.
George, what did you say his name is?
Dale.
Dale. Dale. He's put it back up, but it's not running, Dale.
That's exactly what we need today. Some good technical showcasing today. Oop.
Ooh. Gavin's a sophomore, correct?
Correct. Yep.
Whew. This year and 2 more.
Oh, no call there. I thought that was out. Gavin covering quite a bit of the field.
Eli didn't see anything up in front of him and put it back to the keeper, which is sometimes, if they've been working on developing play from the keeper, that's a nice move because they've been doing pretty good like you've been highlighting, Jerry. Nice.
Nice touch. Right back. That's it.
Going out for a Bedford throw-in again. Jason Whitehead banging it in, and
Cole's almost there. I think Cole's gonna. I'm hoping Cole will just be there just at the right time. He's a couple of steps off these last crosses, but he's being patient.
I know we don't have the ability to have time of possession clocked here, but it seems to me like we're probably on the positive side for us.
Oh, shots on goal, you mean?
No, just time of possession.
Oh,
We've had control, I think, of the ball more than Concord has. Not worse than 50-50, though. Nice footwork. Is that Grayson over there?
yep.
Nice.
He just had the
moves.
ball, yep. Elliott.
Touch, touch, touch. Here we go again. The Whitehead's out on the.
No, that's Jackson on the
that's-
on the wing right there.
Yep.
It's Jackson.
Not exactly sure, but I believe that he must have been offsides and came back to the ball. The official that was doing that flip-flop motion.
You were right. Jackson's last name is Whitehead. Yep. I'm still learning their last names.
All I know is the dark jerseys are Bedford.
Oh, nice through ball. Good idea.
First substitution in the game, I believe. Can you see who those players are? I cannot read the numbers
So,
from this far away.
Out is Cole just came in, Wolfinger, and out is Jacob Billicky.
This is a little strange. I thought it was a throw-in. Substituting on a free kick.
Oh, just off.
It's a little high again. Let's see this trajectory of this ball.
Just a little too high. Like Bedford, Concord's keeper is another sophomore, but he's already close to 6 feet. He looks pretty tall from here.
Foot race here and play it out down there. Eli, I believe. Good quick decision.
Yeah, that was Eli. Good D.
Excellent. 2, 4, 6, 7. We had advantage numbers more than they did. It's interesting. I just noticed this a couple minutes ago, and then we had that shot almost on goal. And if I was officiating tonight, I would not have had the Bedford keeper wearing that black top with black shorts. Did you see that?
Yep.
Clearly should be a contrasting color, and it's not. Not at all.
That's a good point. Jacob Redmond should have a different color, yep.
Right Allen, the keeper. Nice line drive, but gives him the first save, I believe.
So far, we have a pretty even match, I would say.
Very much so. That's the same player that...
Nice pick by Gavin.
He's going to drop it in down towards the corner.
And Cole's chasing.
Nice.
Nice through ball. Nice toe by Richie.
Nice marking on that that run by our defender.
Keep these guys on the run.
Feeding that ball out
Elliot with a head fake.
to him very nicely. The way some of the records are, some of the D1 other D1 teams, if we can get maybe 3 wins, it might give us an opportunity to squeak into the playoffs, Jerry.
Yes.
If the other teams help us out a little, we will need some help. And I know it's very early. It's only like a third of the season's passed.
Still very. I'm still confident that these boys will evolve through the season and come up with some nice victories.
Well, this passing that we're seeing right now is as good as anyone would expect. I am sure that. Ooh.
Just as you say that, right?
Yeah, just as I say that. Coach Pepper certainly should be very happy right now. With the one exception, we didn't put the ball in the net yet, but they put together a number of opportunities, scoring opportunities.
Yeah, at first, before I even got the chance to look at the Concord roster, I thought these boys were upperclassmen just because of the sheer size. I mean, there are some tall boys here. And I was thinking they were upperclassmen, but they're about the same, like you said at the beginning. They're sophomores and juniors, with the exception of one senior. And number 2 is not on the roster.
Number 2 right here. Actually, he's a senior.
Oh.
He's one of their biggest, I think.
Well, I guess we're looking at 2 different rosters here.
That's interesting, yeah.
That's Concord High. You know what I'm looking at? I'm looking at Junior JV.
Which was up here for the game that was...
No wonder.
Oh, you know
No
what?
wonder there's no number 2.
I think Andrew did a quick switch on that.
He did a switcheroo
just to
on me.
check to see if we were
Paying attention?
paying attention. We are, Andrew. Calling you out on that one.
Okay, now,
He's got an awful big smile on his face.
this makes more sense to me. Juniors and seniors. Yes, now I understand what you were saying. He's going to lose a lot of players next. He's going to be hurting next year.
Yeah.
5 seniors, 14 juniors. Wow.
Shot.
Let me know if that replay works.
Great save
Let's
by
get
Jacob.
the replay up and take a look at this save. Ball from out in the quip, and we lost the feed again. It's blank. Back up.
We got a boy down.
Concord player is down. I was trying to pick up the replay if they were able to get it on there and
Let's see if we can play it again.
try to put that replay up. This is something new. They had never done this before the last Tuesday night, and at least that's what we were told. George's. I don't know, can you communicate with the studio? Oh, here it is. Just popped up. Here's the ball out the corner. Here comes the cross. Fed in right here. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep.
It was not a cross. And that was the player that's down. So either cramp or it didn't look like he did anything. I can't see the way he is on the ground.
I think when he turned his hip, he might have twisted
See
his
this
knee or
one
something.
more time, Jerry? Can you see that?
Yep.
So he pushes it and then he hits it right there. And then he get a couple
Oh.
steps and then
He landed wrong on his ankle, maybe?
ankle or knee, or one or the other. Very gingerly moving it, but now he's shaking it off.
So far, what we've seen is good defense from Bedford. No shots on goal. Everybody make sure they don't give it the free shots. That was the first time I saw an opening, a lane for a shot. And
That's a good point. You're spot on. It absolutely was the first time that there hasn't been someone marking very, very tightly.
Yeah.
Or someone else moving into position. When you're that far away from the goal, it's not like you're putting the goalkeeper in a bad situation. Putting the
No.
ball back into play, the drop ball.
That was number 7, Tunguru Jack. I hope I pronounced his name right. Or Jacques. Jacques.
If it was ice hockey, Jerry, it would
Yes.
definitely be Jacques.
Jacques. Oh, I think we're going to have a corner.
I honestly do not know. I don't think so, but maybe it is.
Yep. I think the ball just sneaked out on Richie Black. Clearing by Jackson. So we have
Nice. Oh.
Now that's Chris Chung. Just came in, and I think he might have come in for Grayson. Didn't see that as substitution. Chris Chung just moved up from JV. So
That's not on my copy of the roster.
kudos to him. From what I understand, Chris is a speedster, so I think it's a great idea to put him up top, which is where he is right now.
Jackson is looking good over on this wing, although he lost that out of bounds. That last run that he made. Very agile. Kept his balance nicely.
Jack to Cole. Back to CJ, to Cade, and Richie. Let's set up again. Nice ball.
Nice, yes. So 17 is the young Mr. Chung, correct? Yeah, Chris
Correct.
Chung. I wish all the players had that white number on their backs, Jerry.
That would help us over
Probably
here.
can see that on the TV screen as well.
Chris Chung just went back out. I think he probably gave Grayson a breather, or maybe some adjustments.
It's different strategies with bringing up a player from a JV team that, some won't do it. Some coaches don't even play freshmen on a varsity team by rule of their own. I kind of like to see this because what it does is it gives those JV players that little bit of experience and that opportunity to see what it's like, get the feel, show the other players that the coaches are working together. JV coach and varsity coach are watching for players that they can move up.
Boost of confidence. Yep.
I had two players in high school ball over as head coach at Merrimack High School that started as freshmen and started all 4 years. They were clearly, no question about it, two of the best players that Merrimack has had, and actually two of the best players New Hampshire's had, Doug Thompson and Sean Kelly. Sean went up, played at UVM, and Doug became a star at St. A's. He's going to have that re-kicked. It was rolling a little bit. Wasn't
I think that
stationary.
worked in his favor right there.
It did
He
because
gets the ball back.
nobody up there. You heard some of my comments in the last game about the officials signaling quickly the direction of the ball so that if a team wants to get off a kick quickly like they just wanted to do,
Yep.
gives them that opportunity. These guys tonight, both of these officials are working very, very well together, and nice match control and mechanics.
Way to come back. Look at that. He's yeah, nice ball by Eli. Just threading the line there. Squeeze it past the defender on the outside of Jackson. Unfortunately, just slipped outside and ran off.
Keeper's got a fullback wide open, defender on the far right. And I don't think he meant to put it right there.
Nice job by G.
Jason working hard. Nice, headed. Great pressure.
All right, you got the ball. Nice
Oh.
little ball. Oh, just a little too far.
That's your classic overlap play. Nicely done.
Good step by Richie Black to break up that run.
Nicely done.
Oh.
Oh, tricky. It worked. That was nice. Doesn't appear that we're marking as tight as we have been.
I think we have
Up and over. Wouldn't be surprised if the replay and that ball going across and the shot. He's got confidence in his foot, obviously. Take a shot from that far out.
So Eric Gregory just came in for Jackson.
Nice deke.
Asher Easter. That's my mistake.
Oh, nice play.
CJ, way to track your player. Nice defense there.
Whistle.
I didn't see a foul there, did you?
Yeah. Unbiased. Sometimes.
That was just a little luff tap. I didn't see much
Jerry,
there.
the official's there. Come on. Official was in position. If you're there to make the call, it might be right. I'll give the official benefit of the doubt if it's 50-50. If they're there.
I didn't. I was just having a little fun with that one.
I know you were. I've known you for so long. I know you inside out, upside down, really. This is actually, what, day 8 since we met?
Yeah. Our
truth
second
be
live
told.
cast. Did you do the live cast with for the girls' game by yourself, or were you
Well, not totally by myself. I had this super
Coach Andrew?
Coach Andrew up here to help me out a little bit.
Excellent.
Yeah, I had just watched Kansas University play Dartmouth on Nesson, and Justin, the Nesson announcer, he was by himself. So I just, having just heard that, didn't help at all, but I did the best I could.
Yeah. Oh, Jacob changed his shirt. He's now wearing a red shirt. Good.
You got a little less than 2 minutes left, which is a bonus of 2 minutes because of that injury timeout to the Concord player.
And we have Chris Chung out there again. He came in for, I believe, Cole Wolfinger.
Yep. Nice serve, and it's nice position at the replay in this. See our fullback holds the post there.
That was Eli.
Eli on the front and one on the back in great position. Nice replay. Our BCTV team giving you 2 thumbs up. Thanks, guys. Doing a great job. Really appreciate it. And so do the viewers. Hundreds, thousands of viewers watching tonight. Bedford throw.
Are we also streaming on Facebook today?
Yes.
Oh, excellent.
YouTube, Facebook.
My oldest daughter, who was one of the captains on her high school team and she played tennis at UNH instead of soccer. She said, I love to play soccer. I love to play tennis. I don't like to practice soccer. Too much running. I like practicing and playing tennis, and she made that choice.
We have a Roku on too, so you can watch everything on Roku, BCTV.
Oh, you can Roku, BCTV.
It's amazing. Got a part of our town government. That was close. The official was in position. He was right there to see that offside, which was not an offside, clearly. Blocked. And that's the half.
I am surprised he blew the whistle
That's the
right
half.
then. That's a nice break for Bedford. Typically, I don't know about you, and you probably have better insight into this. When you have an attack, you probably just don't call and stop the play right there, right? You just let it.
Scholastic soccer, Jerry, versus USSF or FIFA. There's a difference. When the time is over, the time is over.
Got it.
That's in college and high school. Now, if the rule's been changed very recently, I take that back and apologize. However, FIFA has always been like that the official keeps the game clock, adds time as he sees fit, and exactly the way you described it. So when you're watching, including obviously World Cup, the Olympics is what I meant to say, they would have probably kept that going. They would not have blown the whistle then.
Interesting. Yeah.
Different philosophy. The difference is now the high school clock is being kept on the field. It used to be that Andrew, as the timekeeper up here in the booth, he would have controlled it, and even if he made a mistake, it's tough. It's the way it is. And one of the problems with that, obviously, at some schools you don't have someone up there controlling the clock that knows what he's doing, not paying attention. And I've had some parents that have yelled and screamed at the timer, not the other officials, but the timer's an official.
Yeah.
But it could be a student. Usually it's a teacher.
Yeah.
We're lucky to have an actual soccer coach up here.
I'm a high school student who's really concerned about the vaping that's currently happening amongst high schoolers and middle schoolers. Quite frankly, teens have a fairly easy time obtaining an e-cigarette since in the state of New Hampshire, the purchasing law is 18 years old. Most high school seniors are of age to purchase an e-cigarette, which has led to the overwhelming explosion of teens vaping in New Hampshire and the entire nation. E-cigarette juices are flavored to target teens and young adults. Wouldn't you want to try something seemingly harmless that would taste like cotton candy or a cinnamon roll? I would if I wasn't made aware of the cancer-causing chemicals and addictive nicotine inside them. It has been found that a singular Juul pod contains the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. The reality is, some high schoolers use one full pod per day. A recent study revealed that 20 to 25% of high schoolers have at least tried vaping or routinely vape. When students were asked about the ingredients in an e-cigarette, 26% of students responded that it was just flavoring. It should be noted again, though, that an e-cigarette contains carcinogens and nicotine. Some of these e-cigarettes are brought into schools since they are so discreet, maybe only the size of a USB flash drive. In some school bathrooms, vaporizing detectors have been placed in order to hold students accountable for vaping in school. Parents, talk to your young adults about the dangers of vaping and encourage them to never even try it. The best advice is to not succumb to the pressure of their peers. If you take a hit, it will be hard to quit.
The annual Connors Climb Foundation 5K and Family Walk is coming up soon on Sunday, September 26th at the Seco School of Technology in Exeter, New Hampshire. Kid Governor Charlie Olson will announce the start of the race at 9 a.m.
Connors Climb is a nonprofit foundation that provides life-saving suicide prevention programs to schools and communities of New Hampshire.
Register at connorsclimb.org/2021-5K by August 25th to guarantee your free race shirt. Join us and support youth mental health.
Good afternoon, everybody. Corey Monster Tiger here with BCTV. We have Bedford Athletic Director Corey Parker here for a quick preseason interview for the fall 2021 season. Corey, appreciate you joining us here. Absolutely. Quick rundown as we get ready for the season here. Coaches coming back, new coaches. Can you give us a quick rundown on the sports and the coaches?
Yeah, obviously, welcome back to the community. We're thrilled to be here and you guys coming over for us as we celebrate Team Picture and Media Day, if you will. What's really exciting about this year is all our coaches are back. So we have veteran coaches all come back in their same positions. I think what's really exciting is all of our staffs have picked up one or two additional assistants or great volunteers locally that want to be engaged in our team. So when you watch our sidelines, you're seeing well-developed staffs and more people, and which is a gain for our kids because now at the practice setting, we're able to read better ratios and instruction and fundamental skill sets. And so from football to bass fishing to crew, which had over 100 kids this year, is really exciting. I think everyone was ready for the school year to start and get back at it. Summer workouts were phenomenal. Every team was doing something every week, really getting the kids engaged. And so the tune-ups for August 16 tryouts, I think, was in a really good place. And much like school the last few days, it's been great to see the kids competing. We had over 500 kids come out for fall sports, which I think is the highest we've ever had. So it's really exciting. And starting games last Friday with girls soccer beating Central here, student section was full. Volleyball was here, boys soccer was here, field hockey team came. Obviously boys football was playing over at Gill Stadium, but it just felt like 14 of my 15 years doing this job. So it's been really exciting to kind of see that and seeing the kids compete.
Now that we're back here from the pandemic-related issues from last year, I know there have been some adjustments associated with the operations of the team day-to-day and some changes on quarantine. You sent out a message to the parent community. Do you want to hit any of the highlights from that message here?
Yeah, I think the biggest takeaway that I tried to send in those is be prepared for anything, really. And we're seeing it with a lot of schools kind of tweaking what they're doing right now. Fortunately, we're in a good place in how we're operating as a school district, and being safe and being aware and letting kids wear masks if they want to wear them and be optional. But every day could be a different challenge, and we'll communicate to the teams. And whether you're inside of the gymnasium at Pinkerton where we may need to wear a mask, or outside at a field in Londonderry where you don't need to wear a mask, it's a process that every school district's trying to do right and trying to make as safe as possible. And we're part of that process as well. So we'll be communicating through the whole time with our kids and our coaches. And much like any year, it's more focal as this year. If you don't feel well, don't come to school, and so that we can be smart about our actions individually and as a community member as well.
Fantastic. So we appreciate that, but let's end on a positive note.
Absolutely.
Here. What are one or two things that you're really excited for the fall season here?
Really just seeing our kids compete and getting better each and every day, and just taking part in their everyday activities that we've had for previous years. I think we've got some really strong teams again this year that hopefully get better each and every day and represent our community and youth sports and all the great volunteers that have coached them through all this point. Hopefully we can be playing late in November for a lot of our teams, and the community's been great in coming out and supporting our teams. And in addition to that, sprinkling community service stuff, sprinkling youth teams and engagement for our kids to be a part of it. Which ultimately, like being a high school student, we want a well-rounded experience. So, all our teams are going to compete, our coaches are going to be prepared, and hopefully our kids can be proud of their efforts each and every day.
Great. Thank you so much. Athletic Director here at Bedford High School, Corey Parker. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Good luck with the season.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Hi, everybody. Corey Munster Tiger here for BCTV. We have Bedford High School boys soccer coach, Coach Pepper, has joined us for a preseason interview here. Just want to ask a couple questions about the upcoming season, sir. So you guys just completed a short preseason. Any keys that you have found throughout the last week and a half or so?
So the keys are that we're aware that we're very young. We've lost 15 players from the program from last year. So we've got 6 returnees, and the rest are brand new to the program. We're very young. We've got like 5 freshmen and 6 sophomores. So it's going to be a long season, but an exciting season. We're happy to work with them. We've got some talent throughout the program, and it's going to be a different season to normal, but a season that we're excited about.
Sounds good. So with such a young roster, are there any keys to success or adaptations to your strategy moving into the games?
Well, we just need to get ourselves as fit and as strong as possible, because we found already, having been defeated by Central in our first game,
a replay on that.
We lost in the last 5 minutes, because we just
During the break when you were watching public service announcements, we're up here still thinking we're broadcasting. That's the best thing that we've ever done, I think, all year. Right? I mean, and we found out that it wasn't live.
We kept talking and talking, talking about these new rules changes, and I'm hoping to just so everybody knows, I am hoping to have the boys a victory so I can trim this beard.
Oh, is that the thing?
Yeah.
If you saw the beard, it's a good-looking beard, though, Jerry. It looks good.
It's getting there. It shows about an extra 10 years on me.
Well, most of those years were good, I believe. I remember, weren't you my neighbor back growing up? Lived down the street. I was the kid everybody called Carrot Top or something. Did you ever call me Carrot Top?
No.
That's good.
And Merrimack?
No, I didn't grow up in Merrimack.
Central?
Not even close. New Jersey.
Oh,
way down.
Nah, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were from New Jersey. That may explain many things there.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard that before. All right, so we're back live now.
Play on by the official. Couldn't hear him, but oops, that was a foul. Clear trip.
I was just gonna say that number 5 does not look like Griff.
No, we've got a white
Griffin Middleton.
Another
This is
white.
Travis Wallace. Another JV player who's being tested today. Number 5. So we got two
That was
JV
close.
players
Thanks
today.
for the replay. That was good. You've got a good sense of what to put on. Bedford's got the ball back. The throw in here.
Now, I just want to double check. Is that Tavis or Travis?
Can we see a replay real quick on that
Tavis
one?
Wallace. Tavis. Tavis Wallace, a JV player, number 5, that's near our camera.
No.
Looks like he's playing midfield.
Thank you. Didn't go back quite far enough, but go ahead and let's get the game back on. Clean sliding tackle. Nice ball controlled by Concord's number 10.
Gavin.
We've got it back. Nice touch upfield.
That's Grayson. He's going to need a little help back up top. That's Tavis.
Oh, look at this.
Nice move
look at
by
this.
Tavis.
There. One of the players came up from JV, I believe, correct?
That's correct.
Remember I said something about my wife having dinner ready or not for me because I was singing on air? She just let me know she's ordering a pizza. That'll be good. I love pizza.
So does that mean that if you hadn't made any comments, you would have had filet mignon tonight?
There was
Oh, what a
steak.
save.
Oh, beautiful.
Great save.
Replay, please. You can get it from when he's just outside the box. There we go. Here comes the touch in. And, oh, nice. Keeper held that position. Perfect. Perfect positioning. Could have been dangerous, just a little bit higher, but low enough.
That was Jack Doolin with a header, I believe. Gucci with the block.
And a big clear.
And Cade with the clear. I think it's Cade. Oh, it's Richie Black. It's my mistake. Again, it's they're on the far side of the field. It's getting a little dark, so it's a little bit difficult to see some of the numbers. Gavin comes back to break that pass.
Just a good, strong collision between the two players, but no foul. Lets loose with a shot there. Way up over the net. At the half, Jerry and I and some of the other folks up here in the press box were talking about some of the differences in rules, and one of them was the fact that on a throw-in, there is no offside, so.
Yeah, that's an important thing to know. I mean, it could work on your favor if you're attacking. Because a lot of players don't know that. Some parents don't know that.
Well, especially, Jerry, if a team's got a long ball thrower, a kid that can really,
Right.
put the ball in 30, 35 yards, that can be huge. You can have a player come from the other side of the field that no one's even looking at. Everybody's facing the thrower.
Coach Stu Pepper is yelling, quicker, quicker, quicker.
Nice. Another nice play, and he's tripped. He's fouled.
Yeah.
Whistle blows. Hand up.
All right, Elliott is running across here. Probably going to be taking that direct.
This is where the height.
Oh. There's a push there.
The trail official helped the official down there by the goal line make this call for the goal kick. That's the kind of thing I like to see, that teamwork. If they're not sure and they've talked before the game, I don't know if these guys are mic'd up or not, but two-man system's not the best system, but these two guys are doing a pretty good job mechanically working it. See how both of them are coming into the field of play when they can. Whoa.
So Concord gets called for a foul there.
Yes, and I honestly couldn't tell which way it could have gone. Looked to me like it actually could have gone the other way with an obstruction or something.
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe Cade leaned over and fell over and lost his balance. But no, it looks like it was maybe a pull. There's somebody on the run there.
Oof. Two defenders right on it. Working it back up the field.
It's Tavis. Good ball. Way to shelter that ball.
They don't look like JV players just coming up for the first time.
No, they're looking good. They're fitting right in. You're right. I cannot tell you who that player is in the far. Oh, this is the boy. Nice. That's Tavis, I think. Yes, it is. Nice job.
Nice pass.
I think he'd probably call them what? Obstruction?
If he puts his hand up, it's obstruction. Is that just obstruction is an indirect foul? I think he just called it as a charge. But I would have called obstruction. I think you're right, Jerry.
Oh, this is good.
Oof. Come on, pop it back in there. Nice
Decision
turn,
to spread
touch.
him out a little bit. This is Elliott.
Nice
Elliott
chip.
with the bend.
Oh.
Oof.
A little more cross field on those balls. Make it hard for the keeper to get out. Oh, look, this kid is quick.
Yep. Let's see how the containing gum is. Nice play by Elliott.
Very good play, Elliott. Oof. I think that
There
was
we go. I think that's what we were
not
all
off
waiting
the,
for.
Not off the best foot. Wing open this over here.
Elliott just cleared it. Out of bound on the end line.
Another corner. Again, this is where the height of these Concord players. Looks like a basketball team out there in the middle of the field right now for Concord. Look at those. There's 3 or 4 kids. Short corner. Ball in front of the goal. Up. Oh, nope. Kept
Good
in.
job by Jacob.
Jacob keeps it in. Keeps it going. See the transition.
Yeah.
Concord defenders really hustled back.
I'm kind of glad Jacob waited.
That time, you could see the hand signal, Jerry? Handball. Another thing, totally different than FIFA. FIFA has virtually no signals at all. USSF soccer. You blow the whistle, you point. If it's indirect, you put your hand up. High school has a whole page of signals. There's a hand signal for all kinds of different things. And some officials do it, some don't. Ones that are reffing under different sets of rules, like many do, tend to not necessarily signal in the high school matches what the foul is. The idea was supposedly it's an educational process, so to speak. Scholastic soccer and the high school federation, obviously, really emphasizing sportsmanship and whatnot, would like to be able to teach the kids what they did wrong. The coaches see it, the other players, the spectators. Let's see, we've got a replay on this.
We got 2 JV players on the field now.
Substitutions.
So one hand is for directional, right?
First signal should get whistle, point direction. And the direction's essentially straight out in the direction that play will go into. So you're kind of pointing to the fouling team.
And the other hand
does nothing unless it's an indirect kick, and then one arm goes straight up and is held up until the first touch on a ball that's an indirect free kick. Like offsides is indirect, obstruction. Ouch! That ball was probably the hardest struck shot tonight. Here we've got it on replay. And yes, there it is. That was fast. That was hit hard.
That's a great shot.
Yeah, the only thing, I don't know if he wasn't marked as well as they had been marking. I don't know if a little bit of...
Yeah, it gave him a little bit of breathing room.
I'd almost guess that the keeper may have been blocked by one of the defenders that was out in front of him. Yeah, nice ball.
Ooh.
Nice ball. Yeah. Well, not a hard foul. He played the man. He wasn't playing the ball.
So, direct or indirect?
It's direct. Well, I'm sorry. Yes. It is direct. No hands up in the air, so.
Now, that's
That was
10
a
yards
charge.
right there. And a field goal.
Three-pointer.
Yep.
I think I have seen a number of times tonight that both teams have put the ball back into play very quickly. And I don't know if you can picture this, Jerry, or not, but those of you viewing that may have seen that Nashua North game when the officials were not pointing, neither of them pointed. Players are standing around. Here tonight, we've got a much quicker game. They're taking advantage of that. Oh, look at this. Ooh. Nice stop.
Great stop
the
by
keeper, and I think he's
great stop by Jacob once
whistling
again.
a charge on the keeper. Most likely is what that was. And no matter where the foul is inside that box, you can bring it out to that 6-yard line.
This is Chris Chung. Nice little dish.
Nice feed. Look
Out.
at this. Wide open.
On the weak side. That was Jackson out there. Yeah, leaving Jackson wide open in the weak side is dangerous.
He's quick, and he's
Physical.
smart player. He's got everything going for him. Is he a senior?
Yes.
Wonder what he's got plans to continue playing in college. Fortunately, just a easy save for the keeper right to him.
So he's got Richie Black on the far right, and on the outside on the far right is also Tavis Wallace. So those, I think Tavis must have come in for Eli.
Score 1-0. A goal coming in the second half, and we've got just over 22 minutes left to play in the second period. As time winds down, the thing that Jerry and I were talking about was how timing is different in scholastic soccer, high school soccer specifically, and what you see if you watch international games under the FIFA rules. Lost out of bounds, unfortunately. Nice cross. Oh!
Great save by Jacob.
Jacob, beautiful save. Replay on this, please. Here we go.
He went high on him.
Good timing. That ball would have just been under the crossbar. That was a very, very nice save. Corner kick coming.
Ellie with a header to clear it as best as he could.
Goal kick.
Oh, nice job there.
Could have been a foul on that, but
Nice job by Elliott and Chris Chung on that defensive session there on the weak side.
so our discussion about the time started because Jerry noticed that the officials stopped the game, ended the first half, while there was somewhat of an attacking play that had just ensued. There was a free kick right outside the area. And, for most people, and of course people around the world, they would not have expected the whistle to blow. And the difference between FIFA and scholastic soccer is that when the time is done, the time is done. So even though it's being kept on the field by the officials, when the officials' watch indicates the game's over, it's over. Here we go. Oh! Great effort.
That's where the speed for no, that
17? Is that Chung?
was is that
Andrew?
is that
who's 17?
another
Chung?
JV player?
That was
Chung.
Chung.
That's where the speed comes in with Chris Chung.
That was a great run. Great run.
Yep.
Nice cross. Four of us. Back to the foot of number 5. Another JV player gets a shot off.
And
It's going to go for a corner. Yay. I think I mentioned this during the girls' game that years ago, a long time ago, games that were tied were determined on which team had more corner kicks. They were counted carefully, and we've got time stopped here. Looks like we've got a Concord player down.
Was that Chris Chung? I'm going to ask Coach Andrew there this question. Was that Chris Chung, number 17, that ran, or was that Nabil?
Chris Chung.
That was Chris Chung. 'Cause I see 2 17s on the field right now. And
I think must have been a head collision. This reminds me of the last couple of years I played on a men's team over the hill, team out of Nashua. I used to ride back and forth with one of the professors at Southern New Hampshire, not Doug Blaze, but someone else, and he played defense. I was a halfback. I drove him to the hospital, Jerry, 3 times in one season. Same thing, going up for head balls. He was so aggressive.
how old were you guys then?
Early 50s, playing on an under 50s league. Division, I should say. Division 1. We had a number of players from around the world play for us. Peter Steese, former coach, Colby Sawyer, was there. I think he coached the women's team a few years and then coached the men's team. We had one of my friends, a Scottish player from up in the Lakes region. They drove from all over the place too to go down and play. We played almost all Massachusetts teams back then. Lowell, Lawrence, 100% Portuguese teams, Brazilians, offside maybe.
That's Chris Chung up top there.
Nope.
I like his presence on the field. It's a little threatening.
Nice bang into the middle. Was that Chris again?
Yep.
I think it was.
Yep.
He may not be going back down to JV.
So Chris Chung is right there, and then closest to us, right over here at half the midfield, is Nabil. Right? Did I pronounce his name right, Andrew?
Getting the head nod.
That's him right there, Nabil.
Oh, wearing the other 17.
Correct. And there's Chris Chung.
The two of them.
That's why I was confused earlier. I was like, oh, who am I looking at?
Look at this. More passing.
Davis to Jackson.
Keeps it, crosses in. Chung's right there. And it's...
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, replay, please. Unfortunately, it's a goal kick.
So that was Chris Chung in that session along with Grayson.
He gets up, gets a head on it.
Grayson
Same
was,
time as the keeper, I think.
Grayson was
touched
a
it.
step off.
Oh, I want to hear you yell, Jerry. I want the big G.
I'm going to forget my
G.
my call.
A-L. Ooh. Foot must have come up there. Was it the tackle initially?
Look at this. Look at this.
Clean.
That's a quick one.
There you go.
Shot on goal.
Oh.
Another three-pointer.
That's what we're talking about. The officials can make a significant difference, even though they're not making calls. They make the call, but then by signaling direction, I'm sorry, it's something that's so critical. I'm disappointed that not all the high school officials that I have seen this year are doing that.
Yeah, I have to say, you have been and educating me on some of these new rules and clarifying some of the old ones. I didn't know that about some of these hand signals.
Yeah.
I thought I just heard ball.
I heard quite a few fans say that, and from here I think maybe he was right. However, when I was reffing a number of times, I'd say, yeah, you got the ball, but you got the player too. If the foot came up, or it's not ice hockey, you can't hip check. The hand signals. Our athletic director, Corey Parker, just came back from a trip to Indianapolis, where the National Federation offices are, and
Referee?
Representing athletic directors specifically. Go to replay on the hand signals. I was going to point out that many of my trips with the rules committee, soccer rules, you'd have one or two FIFA officials, some well-known, prominent, that would fight to get rid of the hand signals. But year after year, Eddie Cannon was on the rules committee.
Chris Chung, I think, is becoming quite a threat up top.
Earned a spot.
And given that our boys are younger, smaller, having the size of Chris Chung, it's a welcome benefit. Nice ball over there.
Laid out nicely is right.
Oh. And corner kick. Yeah, stopping. Oh, here we go. Let's see what we got going here.
Oh.
Cade.
Nice.
Gavin.
Served. Oh.
Nice header by Cade.
That was very nice. Concord player was in position.
Look at that ball getting through.
Finish it. This is Chung again. Oh, so close.
Good idea.
Jerry, first thing you said was he's quick. You are correct.
He's
fast.
I've been listening and doing a little homework, and I heard that that Chris Chung had speed.
And we might see him tonight.
Yep.
And we are, enjoyably.
Swing batter. He tried to clear the ball.
Jason. He's put the ball over one of our players' heads and in between their legs once, and whistle's going to blow on that.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have
going to see that foul again.
Foul
here.
outside.
On the replay. Really kind of hard to see it. Our defenders are moving up, and they're going to be pushed back a little bit further.
So Cade is a tall young man, number 14, right in the probably area. And the boy that he was covering is probably about a head taller than him. Number 15.
They have
19.
height.
Yep.
ball served into the penalty area, though, our defenders have been playing the air very nicely, very consistently.
I like the sportsmanship of our boys there, picking up the ball and handing it to the Concord players for a throw-in. But I tend to be old-fashioned, meaning that I don't like to hand anybody the ball. The ball runs, you go get it if it's yours.
Yeah, the only thing is, think about this. We're down a goal. We want the ball in play.
True.
Turn it around, and you can see a card player that pushes the ball further away from the touch line accidentally to delay the game.
Oh yeah. That's just bad sportsmanship.
But on the sportsmanship thing, when that Concord player was hurt down right in front of the goal, our players didn't just walk away. They stood there and were
right.
clearly talking with their opponents, and great exhibition of sportsmanship again there.
Yep. I think a lot of that comes from Stu's philosophy.
Oh, I'm sure.
You know, act like a gentleman.
Oh, volleyball over there.
Used to be a saying that back in the day, professional soccer players were gentlemen.
Yep.
And nowadays, they seem to be on the rough side of the house, right? And then when you got this Australian rugby football, right? Those guys used to be bad.
Yep.
Now those guys are the gentlemen, even though they're hitting each other hard without protective gear.
Clearly, over the years, I've seen the higher the level of play, the skilled players, the more sportsmanship, respect for each other.
Yeah.
And honestly, from the official standpoint, it's much easier to referee a D1 game, Ivy League especially. It's a piece of cake compared to, not to name any local schools, but New Hampshire College, Keene State, Plymouth. Those are tough games. And the teams they're playing against, Salem State, would come up and there were brawls.
Oh, really?
Keene and Plymouth every year. Those were battles. At the high school level, a little different. For sure, thank goodness.
I think that's Jackson just got called for a push from behind.
I did referee the Franklin Pierce men's game. They played Salem State College. I threw out 5 players. 3 Franklin Pierce players. The game was played at Franklin Pierce. There were at least 3 players taken off the field with badly bloodied faces.
Because of collisions or?
Nasty foul collisions, yeah. Just, I think I wore out a whistle or 2. The funniest part of that, though, was back then, the schools were assigning their own officials. I got home telling my wife how bad the game was. How I've never thrown out 5 players in one match before. Phone rings. It's the Franklin Pierce coach. I said, "Oh my God, what does he say?" "Hey, I just realized I'm down on official. I need somebody to ref a game next week. Can you come?" I said, I'll never forget this. I said, "Are you serious? You really want me to come back there?" He said, "Bill, you controlled, it was nightmare. It was bedlam. Everybody was out of control." I said, "Yeah, you were too." Everybody was. It's crazy.
Now, in these last two, this whole session, attacking session from Concord, Tavis Wallace has been doing great over there, containing, breaking up play. He's doing terrific out there.
He didn't start, did he?
No, he's that. He's one of those JV players who's doing a cameo.
Fans don't like this this corner kick call. They thought it was a goal kick. Up in the air, height. No advantage there with. Caleb. Get 5 minutes.
I think we're having a hard time there controlling the ball there.
Time is being kept on the field now by the officials.
Oh, he split them.
Wow. Oh, nice.
Good clearing.
Nice touch.
It's Chris Chong.
Off of Gavin, back to Gavin. Couldn't do that if he tried to do that 10 times.
All right, it's time to.
He works hard. About 4 minutes left.
That was CJ. CJ again.
Carry it a bit. Carry it. Give your players a chance to get downfield.
Nice. Good slide.
Wow.
Good job by Cade.
Cade's just.
We're under 5 minutes now.
He probably about 2.5.
2.5.
I think. Andrew, are you keeping the time at all? No. They don't pay enough, Andrew?
Yeah, great. Contain them. There we go. Nice job. Oh. Oh, shanked that kick.
Back to the thrower, down the line. Been successful there quite often tonight.
It's Gavin.
Nice.
Gavin back to Chris Chong. Cross, and he's hoping to connect with trailing Grayson.
Let it go out. Get a throw. Played back.
Time to switch the field.
Uh-oh.
Just got out
Too
of him.
far
Just
out.
got away from him. Shot right on goal. Yep.
Foul. Time is stopped. Might have a card on this. Looks like is he going for the pocket? No. He's got the time started again. He just stopped it because that foul was
Right
in fact
there.
so hard.
I think
The play was
Richie should
down.
stop right there, right about the 30, and then take a shot. Oh, you just added 5 more minutes.
Ooh. That's the game.
Boys came so close today. But definitely, I saw today a better flow.
Absolutely.
Tactics looked better. In other words, there were players where they needed them. On the weak side, midfielders did I think a better job today.
I'd say much better. You know them a lot better than I do. You've got the inside track there as a parent as well, but I really liked the combination of things. The passing was crisper. They used space. They were moving. There wasn't as much standing around. And those JV players, they made a difference for some reason. I don't know.
Yep.
They really did. They had an impact.
Yep.
That's what you're looking for.
If we didn't know any better, I wouldn't have called them out as the JV players. They just blended right in. And kudos to Jacob.
Our players hopefully will keep their heads up high tonight. This is the 1-0 loss might be the L, but they played really, really well.
Okay, we're gonna wrap it up.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Till next time.
Jerry, can't wait to see you again.
Bill, a pleasure.
Hey.